on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Today we've got an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers. Ready for football now from sunny North Carolina. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Set, ready.
They go play action. Young. That's complete to Sanders. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23. It's 2nd and 12. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
On any running play this call, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Young on 3rd down. Towards in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They take him down, but not before they reach the 50. Young, you can see, changing the play. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Taken down by Pete Werner.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Drill, 52.
Young now. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. 3rd and 8.
12, 10. 52 blaster. Set, cut.
It's Young off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
Ready,
so here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Ready.
On play action, Young. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10. On their side of midfield at the 47. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Kamara. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. To throw his car. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Kamara try the right side. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Carr. Here's Johnson with a reception.
And the Saints are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Kamara is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Again, Kamara. And he's stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st. Just a gain of 1 there. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Juwan Johnson
from 3 yards out.
And the Saints post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Young going to move them around.
10 cycles. Ready?
To throw is Young. Off the play fake.
Coming across the formation and making the catch is Chark.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Come on, set.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
The play over before it really got started thanks to Pete Werner.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw, Young.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Trouble, 38.
Young working out of the gun. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Claws red. Ready.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now after the INT, it's Carr.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
2nd down and 8. Throwing now is Carr. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. That is caught, and he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout called. The final shot here before half for Carr. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you somehow force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And his kick here is good. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They start the 2nd half with Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They run it again with Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. But he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Kamara up the middle. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
That throw by Young incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Now a second down throw for Young. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, the incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here is Young. On the move to his left. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Red, cycle.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Ready?
To the air once more, Young. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Striker, 3-3.
Now Young. Forced out to his left. And that's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Young. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young
taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Well, Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
Ready.
The Young's going to throw for this. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Jamario Davis.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 67 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. Fancy footwork at midfield. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
What now?
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
A give to Kamara running right.
And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
A man who's been busy this afternoon is Kamara again. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Now.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Coming left is Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. A give. This is Kamara. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Whistles and a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run it with Kamara. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.